and welcome to Science eSolution. I am Manju Sharma here today with another video tutorial session. Every other month we take our kids for getting them vaccines. Or now, when the whole world is waiting for the COVID-19 vaccine, let's learn about what is a vaccine. But before that, please subscribe on to my channel to get various updates. So before vaccine, we should know what is an active immunity and what is a passive immunity. When the host body is exposed with the antigens, the body itself starts producing antibodies. Such type of immunity is called as active immunity. Example, different vaccines. Means in case of vaccinations or if there is direct infection from the infectious agents, what happens? The agent encounters the body and our body starts producing antibodies. Such type of immunity is active immunity. The next one is passive immunity. Sometimes we don't have enough time to give for our body to produce antibodies. For example, in case of snake bites. You see, when the snake bites a person, we can't wait for the antibodies to form. So what we do, ready-made antibodies are injected into its body so that it can fight off that toxins of the snake. Such type of immunity in which the ready-made antibodies are injected into the body, that is called as passive immunity. So in active immunity, everything is active. Active antigen, active formation of the antibodies. But in passive immunity, antibodies formed somewhere else is injected into the body. That is the basic difference between active immunity and passive immunity. If you have understood the difference between active and passive immunity, please hit the like button. Now my next point is, what is vaccination, or the another term used for vaccination is immunization. So what is a vaccination? Vaccination is based on the principle of memory cells. In vaccination, what we do, the antigen is injected in our body. And if you are thinking that in vaccines we are injecting medicine against those antigens, you are completely wrong. We are injecting the real antigens to the host body, but the antigens, toxin or pathogenicity is removed. So that weak antigen is encountered with the body, host body. This is a type of fake encounter, but to stimulate the immune system of the host so that it can produce antibodies. And one more thing is that memory cells, memory B cells and memory T cells are produced in this case, which remain stored in our body for a long time. So what happens is that when there is a real encounter of that person with a real antigen, what happens that memory cell gets stimulated very fast and they produce antibodies more quickly than that was in the first response when the vaccine was given to the person. That is why we get our child vaccinated, because when we give vaccines, they get enough production of antibodies, they get memory cells, which when stimulated in the second encounter, they are more enough to fight off with the real antigens. So if you have understood the difference between active immunity, passive immunity and what is vaccination or immunization process, please hit the like button and subscribe on to my channel.